Hello, guys. Marvin and Kid here, back again. How's everybody doing out there? Welcome back to day 9 of the Gail Simone challenge. I'm sorry, guys, about cutting it like after 8. I didn't go right into 9. This weekend was really crazy. The 24th, the 25th, of course. You had the 24th, which was my birthday. Celebrated my 34th birthday. Gail, thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I appreciated that very much. And uh, even got a birthday wish from another one of my favorite writers, Miss Kelly D. Kelly Sue DeConnick. Thank you so much, Miss D. Um, and of course, there was Batman Superman movie that came out, so I had to go see that. And then of course there was then the big DC Rebirth announcement. Two things that I talked about pretty much, but the challenge is here. I'm gonna finish this. This challenge will be over by tomorrow. So Serena, thank you for the challenge you gave me, and I will be giving day 10 uh, tomorrow. And I know Miss Gail, you said you're behind. You told me you're behind. That's fine. It's all in a playlist for you, so you could just watch all 10 days. And if you hear like chiming in the back, that's an ice cream truck going by my block. Mr. Softy. You know, I'm from New York, so that's a famous ring uh, for ice cream truck. But I'm here to deliver the next character on who I think I would love to see Gail write. And pretty much, it's is real easy. This is another character that she has told me personally, once again, that she would like to see, would have liked to see, like she would like to get her hands on the right. She's a lover of this character, and it's like what's that old saying? Great minds think alike, because he's one of my favorite Marvel characters. He's on my top 10 list of favorite Marvel characters. And let's get right into this character, shall we? And just give my little thoughts on it. And that character is none other than. Bam! Right here. Right here. Get a look. Get a look. Right here. Right here. Right here. Yes. 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 Indeed. The immortal fist of Kulon, Iron Fist. Daniel Rand. Boy. Yes. I remember Gail telling me, and it was in a tweet, and I saved that tweet, and she was telling me, I love Iron Fist. I would love to write him. And she basically, I was shocked because I didn't know she liked Iron Fist. I didn't know she liked him like that. But I found out she did. Now, why Iron Fist? Now, you go back to when the character was created by Thomas back in the 70s. He was pretty much a big homage to, at that time, you know, about that time, he came out in the 70s, yeah. So, the Kung Fu movies and all that was really big. Just like his bro, Luke Cage. Luke came out in the 60s, and during that time, that was kind of the big days of the big black exploitation days. So, Roy came with this character who is very much blended with martial arts and the superheroism. And here's this young man who is he was trained in the art of kung fu and many different styles of martial art. They just say kung fu, but there's more than just that. And he went through this quest to gain the power of the Iron Fist, where he had to punch his fist into a dragon's heart named Shu Lao. And there's been other Iron Fists performed later on. When he first came out, we just thought he was the first one. And by the time Brubaker and Fraction, Brubaker with Fraction helping him, rebooted, kind of gave us a little bit better take on Iron Fist. We got to learn more about that. Danny's not the first. He wasn't the first, and he may not be the last. We got to see other Iron Fists before him, and even more, they even told that there was another Iron Fist still alive that was still tapping into the power of the Iron Fist, and no two Iron Fists can be in the same era together. So if one taps in, the other one gets drained. And I thought, and Brubaker's run of Iron Fist is probably the most definitive run of the character, this character here, um, since. Yes, you had Carrie Andrews. I think, yeah, he tried with his immortal Iron Fist, the immortal weapon. I tried it, but it was just like when you have Brubaker and Fraction come along with their run, and you move on to someone else taking over the character, it was not even close. No disrespect, Ms. Young, but it was just no. It was not even close to what uh, Danny should have been. And hopefully, with the series coming out, that's where they take a lot of reference from. Is from Brubaker and Fraction helping along their run. But I could see Gail really nailing this character, just having a lot of fun with this character. She can take a male character like this who is very popular. He's not he's not a shell of a character anymore. I hate to say that word, but he's not one of those characters that you see from Marvel's huge library of over 5,000 characters, and you see and you're like, who's that guy right there with the dragon on his shirt? Now it's like you show this symbol to somebody, they were like, "That's Iron Fist. I know who that character is," and I'm happy that Iron Fist is getting a spotlight. And you think somebody like Gail, she took over, wouldn't give it just the spotlight would be on her and him. If I could see her just really having a lot of fun with this character, if editorial would not be on her case, like, oh, you can't do this and you can't do that. I could see her using the other immortal weapons so well, like Prince of Orphans, Dog Soldier, Fat Cobra, um, uh, uh, Bride of Nine Spiders, all the other immortal weapons of the cities of heaven, you know, and I could just see her just having a blast with those characters. Well, the ones that are still alive, because I know a couple of them are dead. I think Prince of Orphans died, who was probably the oldest. He was the oldest and the most dangerous out of the mortal weapons. So, but I could definitely see her just really having a lot of fun with that. You know, I can see Gail just really showcasing the bromance between Luke and Danny. You can't break that bromance up. That's probably one of the most famous bromances ever, and I could just see her just just playing off of probably seeing where Fraction and Brubaker and Fraction went, and maybe even going further. Maybe I can see Gail really taking this symbol, this and really kind of going into more of a mindset especially for Danny, of what is the meaning of this? What does it mean to be the Iron Fist? Uh, what does that title mean to him? What does that legacy mean to him? Because he's not the first. There's what, like 30 plus former uh, Iron Fist before him, and the most obvious thing about them was almost all of them always died at the age of 33. Um, but still, I can see her really kind of go tapping into that. Like, what does that mean? Um, Andrews tried to go a little bit more deeper into the family orientation of Danny, the Rand family. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing her probably tackle that too, get a little bit more of a in depth more into Danny's father and his mother. But I also could think, being Gail and knowing that I know her like I do, she would really tap into those forgotten characters of the Iron Fist universe. And one of those is being his sister. Yes, for those who don't know, Danny has a sister. He has a sister, and her name is Miranda Rankai. and she was a villain actually uh, for a short while, but she supposedly died. She didn't die, but she's just Marvel just completely forgets about her, and I can see Gail just saying, "Okay, you guys are forgetting about her, really? Take this, and I'm gonna bring it back to those fans who remember her." But I can also see her really going more into deep into a relationship for Danny. Gail builds up relationships pretty well. The relationship between Danny and Misty Knight has kind of tingled because of after what Misty, you know, she said she was pregnant with his child, but it turned out he wasn't. She wasn't pregnant. It was just an essence of his chi in her, and it kind of and it she didn't tell him, and she kind of hurt him. And now we're starting to see Misty kind of in a relationship now with Sam Wilson, which I like. I like that relationship. That's really cool. But I can see Gail actually building up a new relationship, a new love interest for Danny as well. But just playing off the essence of who Iron Fist is and what he means to the Marvel Universe, as well as what does Kulung mean to the Marvel Universe in general. Things like that she would really play with, and I know she would have a lot of fun with. Um, I I just wish she was writing, writing Iron Fist. I would, man, I would buy the hell out of that. If before I'm old and gray, if I ever see Gail Simone Iron Fist, I'm gonna blow a gasket because I'll have a nerdgasm real quick because that's she's just one of my favorite writers, and I've always feel that she. I'm not saying she can write every character, but there are some characters I think give her the character, and she'll make a souffle out of. Um, she will do her best to give something to the character that hasn't been done. Look at all the characters she's done over the years, and tell me she hasn't done something for every one of those characters. If you do, I'll tell you right now, you're lying. Uh, this bollocks. But other than that, guys, yes, day 9 brings Iron Fist, guys. Uh, I hope you enjoyed that one, Gail, because I know you are a huge fan, and I would buy it. I know my bro Blue Goblin would buy it. Me and I would say he and I are probably your biggest fanboys ever, Gail. So it's kind of a win-win for us. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoy. Tomorrow will be the end of the Gail Simone challenge, and I will have finished and completed this challenge, and just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for the next, which my friend Mr. J is doing. I was given another challenge by Serena again via Twitter, and she says it's another one of my favorite female writers, and I might just take it up, and I might just go into that before I go into the Josh Whedon challenge because I'm still waiting on Jay. But other than that, thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed. Gail, I hope you enjoyed it once again. And I will see you guys next time with the finale tomorrow of the Gail Simone challenge. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to give you a hint of who's the last character. The last character, once again, is another character that Gail has said she would love to write. She's told me that personally, once again. The tweets. I really wish I really wish I could show you the tweets. I have them all saved, but I would have to scroll through all my saved tweets to find it. But yeah, the I don't know if I could give anything that would spoil it. Uh, hmm. Uh, ah. Only true fans would know this. This character's middle name is Benjamin. There you go. Other than that, you guys take care.